this trick that I like to use to get in touch with the breath, because the breath can be a little elusive at times. The breath can get kind of, I don't know, you check in with it once or twice and it's juicy and delicious, and then the mind goes away, right? So how do we sustain our attention on the breath? And the trick that I love most is walking with the breath. So what I'd like you to do now is just stand up in your space. And you really don't need a lot of space either. You don't need a lot of space. You really, just, 10 feet is more than enough. Okay? And so what I want you to do is first ground yourself. They call it mountain pose in yoga. Just ground yourself. I'm standing now. I'm not going anywhere. Noticing your body in all of its architecture, in all of its strength, in all of its capacity right now to hold you upright. And then move your weight to the toes and the heels. You don't even need to stand on your toes or anything like that. Just moving the weight by dint of the muscles and bones and nerves and your consciousness, observing how you're able to rock forwards and backwards on your feet. That's you doing that. So good. And then what we'll do is we're going to stand here, but we're going to take very, very slow steps. But the thing you have to do before you take each step is notice an inhale or notice an exhale. And so, for example, I'm moving my weight to my right leg, starting to release the pressure on the left leg. But before I can take that step, I have to start my inhale. So I'll start. Once you've started your inhale, that's your permission to take your step. So you take your step. And again, once you start your exhale, for example, then you begin your next step. So you start your inhale and step. You start your exhale, you step. In this way, you're forcing yourself to catch the beginning of an inhale and to catch the beginning of an exhale. So your foot is paused until you've noticed the beginning. And you may have to breathe in a little bit of a forced manner, right? It's not a natural breathing because you're paying attention to a lot right now. As soon as you've noticed the beginning of an inhale and you've taken your step, and then you start looking for the beginning of the exhale so that you can take your next step. Waiting to take that step until you've started your inhale, started your exhale. Sometimes you can just feel the urge to just walk. That's okay. Notice how this fully takes your attention. Not easy. And then when you're ready, you can make your way slowly, slowly back to your chair. If you can hear me, we'll continue. So now sitting, getting comfortable. And sustain that attention on your breath as you're sitting. The beginning of the breath. The beginning of the inhale. The beginning of the exhale. In this meditation today, we'll have more periods of silence. You can keep coming back to this way of engaging with the breath. Now that you're seated or lying down, take a moment to scan your body and sense your pressure points. Where is gravity holding you to the earth? Letting those points spread. Letting yourself be heavy. Notice the beginning of your inhale on your upper lip. A short burst of cool air. Notice the expansion of your chest on your next inhale. Wherever your mind goes, it's okay. When you remember, just come back and notice that beginning. You can notice the contrast between the activity of thoughts and the stillness of the breath. These things coexist. So we notice one, and then we notice the other. Notice the length of your breath. Notice if it's long, deep breath, or if it's shallow and short. The breath is always changing. Scan around your body. What do you notice? Find places to rest your attention, points of pressure, little aches, awareness of tingling. Anchor your attention there. Or you can keep it on the breath. when you notice your mind has wandered away, pat yourself on the back that you noticed. Make a note. What was I thinking about? Just noting, remembering, planning, worrying, daydreaming. And bring your attention back. The cool air on the upper lip as it enters your nose. You can take turns noticing your breath. Move to noticing your body, noticing sounds. You can move around if you wish. Noticing what is going on for you. In this practice, there is never right or wrong in meditation so long as you are aware of what is happening. That is what matters. As we come to the end of this time of silence with ourselves, it's bringing up some wishes of metta. Sending the wish to ourself, and also knowing that that same wish goes out to others as we wish it upon ourselves. It's one and the same. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. May I be safe. May I be happy. I be healthy? May I live with ease. Just collecting up those wishes and allowing ourselves to hold them, knowing that they benefit us and others.